Hello, my lovelies, and today we are taking a look at the energies for the sign of Scorpio. These are love messages for my lovely Scorpios. Remember, this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Please check your placements, your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. So, without further ado, let's begin. The first card that I have out for you, Scorpio, is the Hierophant. This is about a relationship, commitment. I feel like some of you are thinking about a relationship. It is in the current position. You may want a relationship. But I feel like for some of you, something could be holding you back. Okay? And it could be holding you back because of wounds from your past. Because the next card we have out is the Strength card. Okay? So, although the Hierophant is here, something I feel is on pause. So, I feel that you have the opportunity for a new beginning. But there's a challenge here. Some of you could be feeling hopeless or helpless. Some of you could be feeling like you're not getting what you want. You could feel like you're exhausted with your options. For some of you, you could feel like you're just frustrated. Things, for you just didn't work out in the past. And for some of you, you may, feel like, I don't know how to proceed. I know that this is what I want, but I haven't had success in this area. But it's still a hope of mine. I really don't know how to get what I want. The next card you have out is the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like there's prosperity here. New beginning, new foundations, but there's still questions. So you have a new beginning in love, but you are placing, this is on pause because you're not quite sure. Some of you, I feel, again, this could be because of past hurts, past pains, past disappointments, past heartbreak. But you have a new beginning. For some of you, it is about a head over heart decision. You may have to walk away from something. You may have to leave something behind in order to move into your destiny. You may have to put a sword down. And what I mean by that is you may have to walk away from an old pattern of thinking. Just because something didn't work in the past does not mean that you can't get something in your future. So just because an old relationship didn't pan out for you, just because a relationship didn't work for you doesn't mean you can't get something new. Maybe it didn't work out with a particular person. Maybe you didn't share the same belief system with someone. It doesn't mean all is lost. Okay? Because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. There is a new beginning. But are you paying attention to it? Are you open to this new beginning? And you do have a new beginning, because the next card you have out is the Death card. Now, this talks about transition. For some of you, you may have to transition your way of thinking. You may have to walk through a new door. Open yourself to new horizons. You may have to put yourself out there. Open up new possibilities. You know? Closed mouths don't get fed. And there is someone in your path. I am pulling a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for those of you who are interested in a relationship, Scorpio, there is a new beginning here if you want it. But a lot of you, I feel, if you've been putting a relationship on hold, if you have been waiting, if you've said to yourself, you know what, I'm not interested right now. I'm going inward. I'm just on pause. I'm taking a break. That's fine. If you've been in a healing process, if you've been doing the inner work, if you've said to yourself, I want to do other things, perfectly fine. But I want you to know that love is here. New love is here. And there is someone around you that is interested in you. And I am pulling as a fire sign. Now, this could be, for some of you, it could be someone from your past that's coming back around. And this could also be new love. But I do feel the question for a lot of you is, will you be open? Because a lot of you, I feel, you have taken your power back. You are using your intuition. You have come into your truth. Okay? You know what you want and you know what you don't want. Okay? So you are very aware of what works for you and what doesn't work for you. You are believing that you can succeed. And you have the card here of simply love. So you are feeling encouraged. You are finally believing that you can get the love that you seek. You may have been dwelling in a challenging space and time in the past when it came to commitment, but you are no longer dwelling in that anymore. Okay? You have strengthened a lot of bonds within yourself. So I feel like a lot of you, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know your negotiables, you know your non-negotiables, Scorpio, and you are ready. So right now, it will be up to you on whether you want to open up your heart to love or not. But you do have a new beginning if you want it. So, Scorpio, go deep within. Use your spirit of discernment. Always make the best decision for you. And know that you have the key to your heart, and you will make the best decision on whether you will allow someone to enter. I want to thank everyone for this reading, for tuning in. Continue living, continue learning, and continue loving. Until next time, Scorpio, take care.